I think we're on. Yeah, I think we're on. You just lurk in the background there. You know you're on camera, don't you?
Yeah, I can see you.
Right, okay. Just checking.
How many people are on?
It's only just 5 o'clock, so I see Mum's commenters, James commenters, another guy that we know is commenters.
There's some 17 people on it.
Just to double check, anybody that's already on, can you hear me yet?
Then they come.
They can. Yeah, they're on. So we've got 16 on so far. Just so you know, I am aware that there is a delay in what I say do to when you get it. So there is about 7 seconds as we've tested it so far. But I think it's working, which is the main thing. Up to now, 21 people, and I know there's more than that in the draw, I'm afraid. So we'll just give it a few more minutes. Just give more people a chance to join. I think there's a couple of things I'll go through just while waiting for a few more to join, just so nobody joins and misses it, if you know what I mean. And for anybody that doesn't know, yes, that is my daughter that's sort of lurking in the background there. So she's not just some stranger, not to me anyway. There's been a bunch of comments on this, and I'm quite happy to let people roll with it. If that's what they want to say, that's perfectly fine. About the things that it needed, and yes, it does need some work, and yes, it will be fully MOT by the time it goes. And obviously, there's the paint thing that we're doing as well to make sure it's how the winner wants it. Obviously, I'm not worried about the comments. I'm not worried about people's opinions. As I said to a friend of mine last night who commented on it, I'm quite happy to leave people to their own comics. It does all come around. It does all help the algorithm. So I literally just leave them alone. But I do appreciate the support. I do appreciate people that I know jumping on to obviously my defense. But so thank you very much for that one. What we're up to now. 26 at the moment. There's more people than this in this draw, I'm afraid. I know some of you are keen, but there should be more people than this here. This is one of those where we ring somebody and they're like in a pub and they're like, I forgot I'd entered that. But on a plus note, I think we've got everything else pretty much set and ready to go. So, as I say, let's give it a few minutes. Let's just get a few more people in the door. We're up to 29 now, allegedly. So, once there's a few more in, we'll get something done. Robert Mooney there. I don't know if James actually knows about this conversation just yet, but that's between you and him, not me. We've got 29 in so far. We will give it until what we're on now, 5 past. We'll give it a few more minutes and let's just see. Let's just see how this goes, see how many people we're getting, because if not, people can catch up anyway. Question is, will the engine fit in the Mark 4 Fiesta? I mean, technically, Ben, anything could fit anywhere, especially if we're doing it. Just putting that out there. 32. So again, good evening to anybody that's just joined us. You haven't missed anything yet. We're just giving a bit of time. Not sure who that name is there. It just says G. 5:15 will suffice. It's not a bad shout, but we'll just give a few minutes to see what happens. Hello, Mr. Godlerman, one of the standing upholders of the support team. I'm just more waiting to figure out what goes wrong in this, because something will. So one of the camera will go off, or the computer will go off, or something like that. I'm sure it's a matter of time. As I say, I've tried to be as prepared as I could. I've got everything in front of me that needs to be in front of me, and we're kind of hoping that we can get straight into it. Just open that for me. Hello, Graham. I can see you there. Gonna need shares in Nankang if I win. Well, it's funny you should say that, Andrew, because James, help me word this. I've heard from a friend this Lexus does do quite a good burnout. I think I'm all right with that. Yeah, that's good. That works. Allegedly, it does a really good burnout twice. James sounds like he's seen it. James, is there something like you'd like to add there, Mr. JMC Edits right there? Eva, now you're one of a few people that's been in touch since this sort of began. There is, to my knowledge, a few people within this draw, a couple I definitely know of, who have been previous owners at some point of this car. But it would be interesting to see whoever wins it, if it happens to be one of your previous owners, to actually get it a chance to have it back. So that'd be interesting. If I ever go like that, I'm just reading your comments, by the way. MOT and weld the diff. It doesn't need it, Rob. It really doesn't need it. It's allegedly capable of a burnout as it is. Trust me. I've heard from a friend. My missus says I can't win it as I've no more room on the drive. That's an excuse. That you can't have that as an excuse. I used to play this game, and then the more things you get a chance to buy, the more places you get to put them. Trust me. For anybody that doesn't know, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 6 or 7 cars tucked away that we'll get round to one day. You've all seen me buy them, but as you've probably noticed if you've watched the new videos on the Black Subaru, which is catastrophic if you saw last night's update, we've done a bit of a change. So instead of just buying it, printing in a corner, it's now bought, stripped, and within hopefully a few days, based on a couple of conversations I had recently about parts, I'm hoping it'll be on the road pretty soon, which would be nice.
Should you do it in
I've cleared DJ Pro. I've cleared a space on my drive. Is your other car out of the way yet? That's what I need to know. Just to check in that we're on 39 people apparently, so we'll give it till 1/4 We'll give it till 1/4 just for a few more people to get here. We're 36 people allegedly at the moment. Nobody's missed out yet. Nobody's not been drawn or yet, so you're still here. We have no room out. See, Shannon Richards, my missus, she's got it. She's given up on me essentially. She's just leaving to it these days. It's easier this way. 3 vans, 2 normal runners, 3 dailies. That sounds perfect. That sounds like easy. You need a few more. Curtis says, I've got plans in my head already. I'm not sure if I want to know. But it'll be somebody else's car in 6 minutes, so we'll find out into that. David, sorry, I'm just catching up on this one. Sadly, my bank balance wouldn't allow transfer, but I don't mind as long as someone gets lucky. Oh. Well, you never know. There might be one in the future you can get into, Dave. Rob. Crashed into 120 mile an hour head on saved the life. Oh, wow. Okay. I was just reading your comment there, Robert. Wow. It's not nice to hear one crash in any circumstances, but she's walked away, so that's fair enough. You can't argue with that. While waiting we're going to wait till 15:15, as I say. We're just going to hang on 5 more minutes for anybody else that's not yet made it here, just to get here. James is ordering parts again. It's as bad as me. There is, and if you've seen the videos, which I'm sure you lot have, because you are clearly the avid fans, you're here on time, early, whatever. There is. Oh, Shannon just reminded me. All right, look, so it is today. Sorry, James. It's James's birthday today, and there hasn't been a post yet on the Unloved page. I've left him to it for the day, but there might be one brewing for this evening, just so you're aware. So if we could all just wish James a quick happy birthday in there. There you go, Robert. You beat me to it. Good man. Behind, should I say, the camera now, if you've watched the recent videos, there's some things that we're trying to keep out of camera because there's a few cars for 2025's videos that we're trying to do essentially better quality videos for, and trying to bring you better quality content to watch. So throughout this year, as I say, there's already a few that's tucked away that you won't see just yet, but when they are announced, then you'll see them as a better quality video than what we've done up until this point. So when I keep saying in the garage at the moment, when me and James are filming, we'll try to keep certain things off of camera, and we're filming things a certain way around. It is for a reason. It is for you all to watch when it all comes out. So there's a lot being filmed at the moment. So Ed's keeping on top of the editing though, so we're doing all right. 3 minutes, and then we'll get something rolling and figure out who's going to be taking this thing home. Eva, can I ask, if I do win, would the original color but touched up be an option? Eva, it's a conversation we can have. When you say original color, do you mean the purple that it is now? I don't know if you owned it at that time, or the original silver, because at some point this car was silver. Pearl thunder purple with gunmetal with white underglow. Curtis, I like the sound of that. Okay, so it was purple when you got it, and you really like purple. Okay, I mean, that's a conversation we're going to have if it turns to be yours. 2 more minutes for anybody that's still joining us, and we'll wait till 15:15, and then we will go for it. We'll get into this. James, turbo pipe, I'm presuming is not for the MX-5. Presuming. The man sat there. He's clearly just sat there opening parts that have just come as he sat watching this. Ben, you like the sound of it blacked out? Yeah, fair enough. It's each to their own. I mean, the problem is with this, as you all saw when I bought it, I couldn't decide what I wanted to actually do with it. I didn't know what the purpose of buying it. It was purely that a subscriber was offering it straight to me because we posted some pictures of another one, which is something that seems to happen a lot, is me buying cars from subscribers. I had the chance to buy it. It wasn't that far away, and me and my daughter was available on the day, so off we go. Got my saws already. Help me out. I don't honestly know who you are, but I know somebody recently has said they was gonna do that. See, painting it black is one that I was going to go with. I kind of wanted, when I first looked at it, to do it black, which I think was your idea of some sort. Black with like all gold trim. So where all the trim's currently silver, I'd have loved to do it black and gold. But as I say, I have no purpose for the car, and I've got too many cars currently stashed away, both in the garage and outside the garage. So I kind of need to make a move on a few of those before I do anything with this. Hence why we decided to raffle this one off and give it a fair chance for one of you to own it for just £1, I suppose. It is. So, as we are now at 5:15, it's time for us actually get into this. Now, before we actually do this, I just want to thank everybody that's taking part in this. It does mean a lot to me for the amount of support that you all give. Buying a ticket, even just going on there and liking the videos and stuff like that, it makes a big difference. I love to see it. And I have to say, these draws are a lot of fun to be able to do, and I appreciate it. So I just want to thank you all very much for that. Without waiting any longer, let's do this. So I can confirm that the total amount of tickets sold, the screen's going to go really bright in a minute, but it'll sort itself out. The total amount of tickets sold was 1,091 in total. So that's where we're going to put our ending number. So if you read the terms and conditions before this, you'll understand where we're going. But if not, I'll fill you in this opportunity right now. So this will be done as a random number, essentially. So it will go from 1, which is obviously a starting point, all the way through right up to, what did I just say? 1,091. Let's do that for me. Let's go for this now. This is all set up in a certain way so that nobody can see anybody's personal details or anything like that. The one thing you can see is each other's names, but if you entered, I'm sure it won't be a secret to the people around you. If it is, there you go. But as I say, you can't see anybody's personal details. That'll be in a screen that I won't be allowed to show you. But everybody is itemized in number. So the first ticket was number 1 all the way through to last night, which I don't know if he's here or not, but I can say that Al was the last one to buy a ticket late last night, just before it shut off before midnight. What we need to do, and I'm going to show you how we do this, so you'll lose me on this camera for a minute. I'm going to flip it to a different camera. Right, bear with me. Right, so presuming you can still see me. Whoa, that goes trippy. Let's not do that. So we have enters Google's random number draw, and it goes from number 1. Just FYI, I can't see you all at the moment. It goes from 1, which was the starting figure, and then the maximum is 1091. So that is, phone's ready to call you. That is the maximum number we can go to, 1091. So this is it then, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see who ends up with this. It's going to be the first number that comes up. There's no point in regenerating or anything like that. So in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, number 24. So this is going to be quite an early entry. Let's see. Let's go to the database and see all the way up there. You'll probably see your name at the moment going up there. 24 there. Number 24 is Luke Tolley, Luke-Tolley. So Luke, I don't even know if you're watching this at the moment, but I'm about to go find. Oh, let me just turn that back around. There it is. Luke, I'm about to go find your telephone number so I can give you a call. And you are the lucky chap that's about to own. Well, you now own this Lexus. There he is. So let me get into this. Luke, let's hope I've got your phone number on here. 895. I won't read his entire number out, but I think this is his number. Let's give him a call. Let's see if he answers. Hello, is that Luke?
It is.
Luke, it's Mike from Unlove JDM.
Hey, I've won. I've just seen.
Are you watching it?
Yeah.
Yep, it's your Lexus, man.
Oh, brilliant, mate.
Yeah,
Thank you.
No worries. Yeah, you've definitely won this. So it's yours. So everybody's obviously watching it right now, and you're probably watching it yourself. But me and you need to have a chat off camera. But yeah, it's essentially your car now.
Oh, lovely. Thank you very much.
No worries. How do you feel about that one?
Absolutely amazing. My heart's pounding.
Is it one of those things where somebody's going to win it, but it'll never be me? Is that what you've said at some point?
Yeah, that's what I thought. But I thought, oh, you know what, I'll put some tickets in for you.
Yeah, well, somebody's got to win it. Question, Luke, where are you from?
I'm in Rotherham.
Oh, Rotherham. Okay, not far from where I used to live, back in Sheffield, but that's another subject. Yeah, right, perfect. All right, so I'll have a chat with you after this, and I'll come back and we'll leave the phone call here for a moment.
All right, brilliant.
All right, thank you, Luke, and I'll see you. I'll speak to you in a minute.
All right, cheers.
Thank you, mate. Speak to you soon.
Bye, bye.
There we go then. So it's Luke that's done it. Obviously the Google random numbers rollers picked up a random number, which happened to be 24. And there it is. It happens to be Luke's ticket. As I say, done in ascending order on the way that you bought. So there we go. So I'm going to go and have a chat with Luke about his new car and how he wants to paint it and making some plans and dates and stuff like that. But I just want to thank you once again, every single one of you. Thank you very much for getting involved. Thank you very much for watching this live. Thank you very much for buying tickets, all of the above. And I will see you, as we always say, in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you are subscribed. We'll see you again.